Do you ever feel fear? Do you ever feel like it can just stop you in your tracks, making you unable to see a situation clearly? Negative thought patterns of catastrophizing and overgeneralizing can fuel feelings of fear. And in today's episode, I'm reviewing fear and sharing with you my go-to Choose Happy affirmation I use to help me navigate those moments when I do feel feelings of fear, so that it can help me determine the right next step. Come on in. It's time to choose happy. Today is a new day and you have a choice. Do you want to stop the negative thoughts and live your life free of the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way of living a happy life? If you answered yes, you're in the right place. Hi, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so happy you're here. My name is Marie. I'm a happiness coach and author of the Choose Happy affirmation cards. For the majority of my life, I didn't feel I deserved to live a happy life due to past trauma that had happened to my family. So how does someone who didn't feel worthy of being happy finally live a happy life? Well, I learned the power of choosing happy. In 2020, I felt called to share what I learned with others. I authored affirmations to rewrite the negative thoughts that were a constant cycle in my head. And I published those affirmations that has become the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. It is now over 600 card decks in circulation internationally. You are not your negative thoughts. You deserve to be happy today. In this podcast, you will learn 3 things. The first, you will learn positive self-talk using affirmations aligned with healthy habits. Number 2, tangible ideas to overcome the limiting beliefs. And number 3, everyday living solutions to cultivate a positive mindset and live a happy life. It's time to get off the hamster wheel of everyday living and intentionally living our life, one Choose Happy choice at a time. Come on in. We are choosing happy. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day so far, choosing happy. And if you're not, okay, this is your wake-up call to start choosing happy. To start choosing happy as of this moment, okay? No pressure, just choose happy. I just finished packaging the Choose Happy affirmation card deck to send to Sweden. I love shipping the card deck all over the world, knowing that it's making a positive difference in your everyday life. Thank you for your purchases, and I do try to get the card deck sent out to you within a couple of days of when you place your order. So please do go ahead and place your order, and I will get it in the mail for you. Just a friendly reminder, you can purchase the card deck on my website at choosehappywithmarie.com. The link will be in the show notes. So for today's episode, I'm responding to what I'm hearing a lot from listeners of the show. A lot of you have reached out to me and told me that you're feeling feelings of fear. Many of us are experiencing heightened levels of fear right now for various reasons. So I just want to reassure you, you are not alone. Whether it be the lingering effects of the pandemic, economic instability, it could be the global conflicts, and even social issues, they can exacerbate anxiety and uncertainty. Professionally, some of us are facing unique stressors such as job insecurity, burnout, work-life balance challenges, and societal expectations. At my day job, our department is laying off people, and a dear friend of mine has been affected. She called me yesterday in tears, expressing her fear of no longer having a job. My heart went out to her, and I told her the very first step was to take care of herself, to care for the pain that she was feeling. When we are hurting, the Choose Happy choice is to take care of ourselves. Whether it be to let us cry to vent, to feel, to validate what is happening to us. Choosing happy is not always about being happy. That's not living a human life. It is about making the right next choice, the right choice that is right for us at that moment in time. And if that's crying, then you go for it without apology. Then and only then, when we've taken the time to take care of ourselves, that is when we can start seeking the next step. The next right step, that can't be seen until we get through the fear. Why? Because fear paralyzes us from thinking clearly. Fear can cause physical symptoms like increased heart rate, sweating, a shortness of breath. And these are symptoms that our body does in a fight or flight response. When we're afraid, we have emotional distress. We feel worry, panic, dread, helplessness. For today's episode, I'm assuming that there is no immediate danger and that the fear that I'm referencing is fear that is triggered from 2 negative thought patterns that I'll review in today's show. And as I review the negative thought patterns, I will also give a corresponding Choose Happy affirmation that I authored that is in the Choose Happy affirmation card deck that I use. It is my go-to affirmation when I am feeling feelings of fear. So I want to share it with you because a lot of listeners benefit from that affirmation, and I want to share it here on the show as well. 2 negative thought patterns that can often trigger fear are catastrophizing, when we assume the worst, and overgeneralizing, when we use words like always or never. Do you know those words? For catastrophizing, assuming the worst, negative self-talk can look like this. Here's an example of what we could say. This presentation will be a disaster. Everyone will think I'm incompetent. A Choose Happy positive affirmation that you could use instead of thinking that way, so to pivot that negative self-talk, could be, I prepared well and I choose to do this presentation with confidence. When we pivot that negative self-talk and when we use the word choose, we are empowering ourselves to choose differently, to take back our personal power. For the negative thought pattern of overgeneralization, when we use those words always or never, let's say for an example of a negative self-talk that we could be saying, I always mess up important things. A Choose Happy positive affirmation that you could use could be, this is a different experience, and I choose to do things better this time. It is taking back your personal power and telling yourself you have the power to do things differently. It does not need to be the same way that was done in the past. Remember that when we use Choose Happy affirmations, we are choosing to see or do things differently. And we need to repeat the affirmation regularly. Say the affirmation out loud or silently a few times a day, especially when you're feeling anxious about a situation. And you also need to believe in them. You need to believe that you can do whatever you're about to do differently, however way you want to approach the situation, despite the fear, that you can work through the fear, that you could visualize the positive outcome that getting through the fear will take you by seeing it in a positive way. Affirmations can help with fear by shifting the focus from using the words in negative self-talk, from fear-based thoughts to positive, empowering ones. When used regularly, affirmations can reduce the intensity of the fear, helping us manage anxiety symptoms and increasing our resilience. I used to feel fear a lot, and sometimes I still do. I did author an affirmation that you can find in the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. For those of you who have the card deck, It's the card that has a pink flower at the top. I'll share the Choose Happy affirmation here now, and I'll repeat it 3 times so that you can save this episode. If you are feeling fear, you can listen to it and you can say it with me as well. You ready? So I will repeat the Choose Happy affirmation that is in the card deck 3 times. Here is the first time. I live in the present moment. When I'm fully present with an open heart, fear goes away. If you're in a place where you can do this, I invite you to take your hands and put it over your heart. That is how I'm doing it right now, actually, as I say the affirmation with you. It is up to you if you are in a place where you can do that and if it resonates with you. So here's the second time. I live in the present moment. When I am fully present with an open heart, fear goes away. And the third time. I live in the present moment. When I am fully present with an open heart, fear goes away. I'll elaborate on this affirmation in this week's newsletter that I will send out to members on Sunday. I'll include a couple of journal prompts that I use when I am feeling fearful. If you're not yet a member of Choose Happy, the link is in the show notes, or you can sign up on the website choosehappywithmarie.com. Please do sign up before Sunday so that you can be in the queue because it automatically gets sent out to receive the newsletter. I hope today's episode has empowered you so that when you are feeling fear, you can take a pause, you can cry, you can scream, you can do whatever you need to do to take care of you. Then you can use the positive affirmation to start pivoting the negative self-talk that you may be saying to yourself. Whether you're catastrophizing the situation or overgeneralizing a situation. And again, those are just 2 examples of negative thought patterns related to fear. There are other negative thought patterns you can have as well. I just want to highlight 2 of them in today's show. It's okay to feel fear. It's human. It doesn't mean we don't move forward. We move forward when we're ready with the feelings of fear, recognizing that we are feeling that way because we want to protect ourselves from pain. Use the Choose Happy affirmation to reconnect with your heart. Your heart knows the way. Before I go, you know how much I love sharing quotes with you. This is a quote about fear from Mark Twain. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Wishing you a wonderful week, choosing happy. Cheers! I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If so, please take a minute and share this episode with a family or friend who could benefit from it. I'd also love it if you could take 30 seconds and leave a review on your podcast app. Just scroll down and you'll see the space to leave a review. Doing this helps the show be found by others who are also looking to break free from negative thoughts and live a happy life. Remember to sign up to become a Choose Happy member to receive free resources as they become available. Link is in the show notes. Thank you for listening. Take good care and see you next week.